new to the Nexia family of products. You can purchase a Samsung camera with its own app, right? So you can have that one camera, download the Samsung app on your phone and use it remotely. However, say you have the thermostat, and say you have the garage door opener, and they have their own apps, and the oven has its own app. Soon you're going to have 30 apps. It's going to be a little overwhelming. So that's what Nexia does, and it's all integrated onto the one Nexia app. So when you leave the home, you can hit one button and all this stuff will talk to each other, and you're done. You feel secure, you feel like your home is totally connected to you. You know what's going on even when you're not there.
We truly believe that Internet of Things is happening. It's going to come. It's a matter of making sure that there's connectivity also between for example, the automakers who are designing future vehicles, and between road infrastructure systems, between the smartphone manufacturers, between the home developers, because we have to make sure that we're developing, connecting these different systems in a way so that it's seamless for people. So that when you're driving home, you can hit a button and turn your oven on so that your food can be warming up. And we really see that these are the types of systems that are going to become even more and more connected and make life easy and seamless and efficient and convenient for people in the future.
Home Good Forum is an industry alliance. We're made up of 70 companies from around the globe that are interested in having the strongest technology used for home networks. And as consumers more and more are demanding mobility in the home, nomadic devices such as iPads or iWhatevers or smartphones, and then also they want very high demand content such as 4K TV, which is one of the hot buttons of this show. We're showing that you can also have a wired backbone in your home that supports all of the services, even wireless connectivity through the wires of the home, existing wires. So we work over power lines, we work over coax cables, twisted pair telephone wires, even over fiber optic cables. Now, as I said, one of the hot buttons of the show today or this week is 4K TV. Here we have 4K television running over power line networks, so that if these networks were employed in the home today and the people add 4K TV in the future, it'll just work. It's already future-proof in that regard. We can work with other existing technologies in the home, even over the same wires. So this one shows one technology working over coax. At the same time, we're working over coax. This could be cable TV and we're working over it, or another network and us working over it. Not a problem.
1, 2, 3. Can we take a sweet photo? Hands up! You guys rock.
Really, when we think about the network society, it's the fact that there'll be more than 50 billion connected devices by 2020. So we've been pushing that message for the past couple years, but now we start to look at it and we know that, hey, we're already living life in the network society. More and more devices are being connected. If you walk around the show, more and more things all throughout the show are being connected. Everything from even your windows, connectivity within your windows. Here we have an antenna integrated window. We have a shielded glass window. And then over here we're talking about actually using the human body to be connected. So actual printed electronics right here. So with that, now you have you use the capacitance of your body and printed labels that then enable you to transmit just small bits of data, so that way, whether you have your smartphone or something, you may have a package like this. As soon as I touch it, now I know a little bit more information about that package. That could be sent to my phone just simply by touching print. Over here we're talking a bit about work life and how the network society affects work life. Everything from the virtual enterprise gateway, moving a lot of the IT and putting it into the cloud and virtualizing it, and giving you seamless connectivity amongst all your corporate users, your M2M, and all your different devices out there in the field. Here we're showing off Spaces, which is a collaboration tool where now you're collaborating directly within the web browser. So you're not downloading downloading any type of plugins or anything. This is just natively in the browser. And you can see on the left that you have different types of widgets that you can use. So you can collaborate with mapping or applications, document viewers, all that right in the browser. And also what you'll notice at the show is more and more devices have browsers. Even the simplest devices are starting to have browsers. So if you start to build for the browsers, then you can have a real seamless communications platform to utilize. You're definitely going to see that 50 billion mark, and we're definitely probably going to exceed that 50 billion mark when you think about now you're able to print electronic devices that are connected. So 50 billion to me is just a small chunk of what the possibilities are.
Robots don't need to look like humanoids to be effective to help the community. Invalids, paraplegics, they just need to be functioning. So the IEEE is a membership organization of engineers who create the technology behind robots and behind robotics engineering. They make things like these humanoid robots possible. They make things like the Roomba that cleans your carpet possible. The robots that clean your grills, that clean your windows. Our members invent the technology behind those items. Down the show floor here a little ways, there's flying drones, and the technology behind flying drones was also created by our members. There's toy robots. There's robots in the home that will pretty soon be serving our elderly and our invalids. There's robot toys that assist with autistic children here at CES. It's in just about everything you can think of anymore. Robotics, there's nano-robotics, there's medical robotics, there's robotics on the moon, there's robotics under the water, there's robotics flying in the air and walking. It's going to be in everything in the future.
Yay! 3D printing is a technology that lets people take any digitally created design and make a physical representation of it, like this. So this came from a CAD model or a CAD tool, and it was printed out on this machine right here behind me. This material is a plastic called PLA. It's a corn-based polymer that's biodegradable. It's structurally strong. It's a common engineering plastic. It feels a lot like if you've ever been to Whole Foods or a place like that where they have biodegradable knives and forks, it's the same material. This product right here is called the MakerBot Digitizer. It's one of the first desktop 3D scanners in the world. Wow. What this does is it lets you put a model on the scanner, and in about 12 minutes it'll do 2 full rotations of your model, and it will recreate a 3D model of your object. Once you've created that 3D model, then you can take that and print it out, modify it if you want, or print it out on one of our machines. This technology is in its infancy. We're just in the beginning here. You're going to see so much in terms of new materials, better printers, things that are easier to use, all kinds of new features. It's really this is the early stages of where this is going. In research labs today, there are people printing out livers, kidneys, organs, and this is not science fiction. This is happening today. And in our lifetimes, people will be able to, print up a vasculature of, let's say, a liver and culture your own cells and grow replacement organs thanks to 3D printing. This is not real. This is real. This is not fiction.
Hit Zone is a batting tee which was created by the Minnesota Twins coach. It's meant to increase hand-eye coordination, used as a training tool. And what's different about this is that there's movement on the ball. It changes the way a regular batting tee is perceived, makes T-ball a little bit more fun. It's a good training tool for college, high school, even Little League.
MHL is a connectivity standard. It's an open standard. It was founded by some of the biggest manufacturers consumer electronic manufacturers in the world. So they include Samsung, Sony, Silicon Image, Toshiba, and Nokia. It's a brilliant concept to get your phone output to a larger screen. So imagine, if you will, you have a phone and you want to display, brighter and bigger picture on your TV, MHL gives you that. In addition, if you realize that phones in general need power, MHL is a one-step solution to give you power as well. And something that most other manufacturers hardly do is the ability to control your phone once you connect to your TV. So if you put your phone next to your TV, you can sit down back in your couch, watch a full HD uncompressed audio, video content on your TV, and you'll have the ability to charge your phone as well. And you can use the TV remote to play all your content. So this is a brilliant concept to get video and audio from your phone to your TV, or you can even browse your web and so forth.
The way it's headed is higher capacity batteries because they're constantly draining. In fact, right now, if you notice, you got a power bank over there? I don't know. These power banks are being utilized by everybody that has cell phones, GPSs, most any device that's running on power today needs a portable power bank such as this. They're very easy to recharge. They can be reused and recharged hundreds of times. Simply, to recharge it, you plug it into here, you plug this into the wall, you can plug this into your car, 12 volt, you can plug it into the AC. But, to your point, where do we see it headed? Well, if you're camping and all of a sudden your cell phone is out of juice and you got to make a phone call, you need one of these power banks because, we just don't have an AC outlet everywhere.
Full Zero is about portable power, so we're providing solutions with battery packs and solar panels that allow you to create power anywhere you are in the world when you're off the grid, on the grid. And so you can, with a little battery pack, you can power your devices. So we're talking phones, tablets, iPods, cameras like you're filming me with here would all charge from our battery packs. With the battery, you're storing power. With solar, you're creating power to put into the batteries for storage. So it's kind of a three-step system. Create power with solar, put it into the battery pack, and then you've got stored power to take with you anywhere you want to go to power your devices.
That'll be available for all.
The gaming world right now is huge. Everybody wants games. Everybody wants games on mobile. Right now, we have a 3D tablet. We are creating an SDK to convert any apps and any games into 3D. We will be the world's first 3D tablet, 3D game platform. So everything that you use in the future of gaming will be 3D. There is no alternative. Right now, we're forced to watch flat screens, we're forced to watch a still picture, we're forced to watch these things. Up until now, 3D has been a fad. With the Flight Deck Commander 3D, everything now will be brand new. Everything will be 3D, everything will be revolutionary. If we look to the past and we just had to stay with the constant interaction, that is slowly dying out. People are developing new platforms and people are slowly getting tired of the same old usual thing. By moving to 3D, we give a more immersive experience. The technology has revolutionized itself in our tablet so that all of the issues that we got before with standard 3D has been minimized. You have no problems that you would get with any other traditional 3D methods, and best of all, there's no glasses. So you can game all day on our tablet, you can watch movies all day, and you can do anything, and it will stay 3D all the time, and you will never have an issue. It doesn't matter if you have one eye, because since it processes in the brain, this is the only tablet where you can see 3D with only one eye. This is the only tablet where the parallax is so wide that you can have side-by-side and over-the-shoulder viewing. Everything that we do is new, everything that we do is emerging, and you will not see anything like this on the market except from us.
Haven't had a chance to come in our booth, we welcome you. We have so many cool things to show you here at CES. I'm working on 2-in-1 devices, laptops and tablets, all powered by Intel processors. We've got some great demos of the capabilities of the Intel-powered 2-in-1s.
This is Panasonic's very first 4K projector, and it's the first time we're showing to the public, and it is an engineering prototype. So we're not disclosing too many information at this time, but it is meant for large venue high brightness applications.
The advantages of having the curved screen is kind of to give it a more cinematic look. If you're sitting here, if you're solo and you're sitting about like right here, your eye will focus onto here, but after a while, give it about 5 minutes, it's actually going to broaden out and the picture will be more around here instead of being flat on the wall.